Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Eternal Stream number 3, where today we are playing the Eternal card game. Detour with you here, and we have mainly focused so far, as I've kind of gone through the basics of playing the Eternal card game, an online collectible card game from Direwolf Digital. I've gone through a lot of what you need to know to play over here in the solo battle pool. This is when you're playing against the computer. This is the best way to build up your collection. You run Gauntlet to get gold, and then you spend gold to play in Forge, where you can get more cards. Gauntlet is totally free. The puzzles are totally free. Forge is not free. You have to pay for gold or with gems. It's your choice. Of course, you can pay for gems with real money. Gold is really just a time sink. So, we've spent a lot of time over here, but what about this little area over here called Versus Battle? There are little 4 buttons over here that we haven't really talked about at all, and so that's going to be the focus of this show today. If you have any questions, you can always feel free to send them to me in the chat. I'll be checking it throughout the night tonight. So, the first button is grayed out. It's event. So what this is, a lot of times Direwolf will have little events that they'll run on a 1, 2, maybe a 3-week basis, where it's a kind of a specialized scenario. They'll give you a specialized deck to use, or you can use any deck that you want, and it's just a different set of rules than normal. To me, it's a lot like the mode of the day in Heroes of the Storm. It's something a little bit fun and funky, a little twist on the normal mechanics of the game. Obviously, there aren't any events that we have active currently. Obviously, when they do put one up, I'll be sure to stream it. There are then 3 other buttons: Casual, Ranked, and Draft. So, we'll start with Ranked. I'm not going to play Ranked because I don't really have any decks that I think I want to put out there in Ranked, because I'm playing with only precons. So Ranked is exactly what you would think it is. It is a versus mode where you play other players in the game, and you have all of the normal ranking points that you would expect. You move up a leaderboard, you can earn rewards at the end of the season, and the season is generally 1 month long. And in fact, if you click up here on your profile and look at your leagues, you can see that I have not played anything. But you can see that season 14, apparently that's what they're in for Ranked, will go until February 1st. So that is going to be ending here in just a couple of days. You have separate standings for draft, so you can see up at the top, these are guys that either spend more money than I do or are way better than me, probably both. So that is a look at the standings. You can also have this little box over here so you can check and see what the ranks are. So you can see I am unranked. It looks like I have some friends there that are in the Bronze League. These guys are obviously all Diamond or Master, whatever that happens to be. So that's ranked. Not going to play there today. If you've noticed, if you click on your up here in your Friends tab, or is it in Cards? Maybe it's not any there at all, but maybe it's when you go to Ranked. There's, in one of these areas, it will show you that you have a first ranked win, or first versus or ranked win of the day bonus. It's in quests. So back down here, you will see that there is a first win of the day. So the first time you win a game in ranked or casual, you get a free pack of the latest set. You might be thinking, well, Detour, all I've got are precons. I can't possibly win casual, right? Well, you might be right, but you might be wrong. In casual, there is a very wide range of decks, and there are very diverse players here. There are going to be players like me, for example, who have just started the game in the last couple of weeks, and there are going to be some who have spent already, thousands of dollars on the game. They've picked up some of the theme decks, they've bought packs, But the game really kind of works out in a way that you can win even if you're playing one of these pre-cons. I'm going to go to my profile to see what my faction progress is. So I've got level 6 for Fire and Justice. So I'm going to play Time, Primal, and or Shadow. I'll play some Time today because that's what I am lowest in. Versus Battle is the best way to earn progress with your faction experience. So I'm going to play Sands of Time here in casual mode, and it'll normally take you about 20 to 25 seconds to get into a match. And this is just a regular game, except you're playing another player. And I think that you'll be surprised at how much you can win. Because I have seen people with the super fancy avatar, which is just a fancy name for that picture that's in front of you, and it's shiny, and it's moving, and it's got animations on it, so obviously they're a player that spent a lot of money on the game or a lot of time on the game. Doesn't look like we have one here, although that is a portrait I'm not familiar with. Alright, so we have 3 time, and we've got a weapon. The rest are people. Ooh, I like Timekeeper, and this lets me draw another sigil, so I can play everything in my hand. Totally gonna keep this. They will be playing first. So let's see if we can get a ranked win and get a one-hitter quitter here. As we play against the Tenacious Burning. Was obviously not burning to try to go as quickly as possible. Oh, he was just looking at his hand that whole time. Well, he's going to be ready. As you can see, this animation up here at the top around his avatar, when it gets to there, you obviously... Oh my gosh, he passed on his first turn because he didn't go fast enough. Well, I mean, you know, it's fine with me. Looks like he's AFK. All right, hey, we won. Yeah, give me that free pack. Let's go, undefeated. Man, why play another one? Hey, that's how easy that could be. Free pack of the Dusk Road. Awesome. The other cool thing is, as you play through, for every win, you get a free bronze chest. And on your third win, every third win, you get a bonus bronze chest. So we can click this up. You get about 50 gold, 50-ish gold, and a common. Now, I did some checking on what rewards you get for each mode. It was a question that I had, probably a question a lot of you have. As more packs are released into the game, what mode do I need to be playing in order to get the packs for the cards that I want? Maybe you want to start out by getting more of the base set. Maybe you want to start going for the newer cards immediately. I'm trying to get as much of the Eternal or the Empty Throne as I can, then moving on to Omens of the Past and the Dusk Road. So, in every bronze chest, there is a chest below this, a wooden chest or a common chest. In that chest, you only get money, and you only get about 20 to 30-ish gold. So in the bronze chest, you get about 50-ish gold, and you get a common from any set that is released. So it can be the current set, which would be Dusk Road, or any previous set, including the base, or in this case, Omens of the Past, since we're playing, you know, like a year into the open beta. In a silver chest, you are guaranteed to get an uncommon or better. You know, there's nothing that says you can't get a better card in a lower chest, but you're guaranteed at least to get an uncommon. And again, that uncommon in a silver chest, that will come from any card that is an uncommon that they've released. In the gold chest, you get around 450-ish gold, and you will get a pack of, it will always be the Empty Throne. And the same with a diamond chest. Those packs will always be Empty Throne. So as you can see, this has Nightfall with it. Nightfall is a mechanic that was introduced in the newest set, the Dusk Road. So that'll give you an idea of what modes have what cards. So if we go back, if you remember Forge, where you pick 3 cards as you build your 25-card deck, one of those 3 cards it generates for you will always be out of the new set. The other 2 cards can be from any set. The cards that you get for ranking up in a mode, if you get far enough so that you get a rank up chest, that chest will always have a pack of the newest set for you. Over here in draft, you are always guaranteed to get some packs of each set. So we're going to play draft now, since, I mean, you guys probably don't need to see just how casual works. But you can win just as easy as that. In fact, I challenge you to. Also, I have a quest so that I'm going to get a diamond chest if I complete draft, which would be amazing. So I already got my first one of the day. That was awesome. So in draft, you draft a pack from 4 packs, draft a deck from 4 packs, and compete against another player to earn rewards. I have not done this mode before, so I'm highly interested to see how that compares to Forge. In Forge, you get 25 cards for 2,500 gold or 250 gems. In draft, it's 5,000 gold and 500 gems, and you can win up to 3 diamond chests, which is a big difference. In the Forge mode, you can only get up to gold chests, or maybe I think it's actually silver. You can get up to silver chests. So this is phenomenal. And as always, they have the question mark up here at the top. You can look and see what all of the particulars. So you get 48 cards, 1 empty throne pack, it looks like, 1 Omens of the Past, and 2 Dusk Road, which are the newest one. So the first win gets you 2 silver chests. Your first win earns a 3rd silver chest. So you get 2 silver chests just for showing up. Just for showing up. If you win your last 3, you can upgrade your gold chests into diamond, and you can rank up all the way up to master and rank up the leaderboards as well. So as you can see, master, diamond, gold, silver, and bronze. And you get 3 losses before you're kicked out, and you try to get to 7 wins. So let's see if we can do this here. So I'm going to spend gold because I've got plenty for 2. All right, so open a pack, pick a card, pass the pack, and repeat until the pack is empty. 4 packs worth of eternal cards. Give all the cards you pick, but you don't have to put them all into your deck. Okay. So I've opened up this pack. So, I mean, obviously there are different strategies. You can try to pick a deck to win the game, or if you see a card that you really, really want, you can just take that one. Okay. So I have a chance here. So this is just like a regular pack. You get 8 commons, 3 uncommons, and 1 rare. I'm not a huge fan of this rare, as it's a Grenadin relic that gives my Grenadin charge. I would love to have that for a regular deck. Showdown's very good. Explosive Repulsive Gorger. You may sacrifice another unit to give each enemy unit -1/-1. That seems quite good. I'm kind of tempted to play that. This also may determine what color you want to play. Maybe you're a Justice player, or you want to play Time. You can pick that. Obviously, you're going to be sort of limited by the fact that the rares that you get in the pack may be colors that you don't want to play. I'm going to take this Repulsive Gorger, though. Just 7/4 for 7. Give every enemy unit. That will cut down Grenadin decks, some Yeti decks. Just seems good. Obviously, trying to draft you probably want to stick with 2 colors here as well. Don't want to get too many colors. Double Bang, +3 power this turn. Deal 1 damage to enemy unit. At night, deal 5 damage instead. This seems like a risky card to me, because I don't know if I'm going to have anything that gives me Nightfall. I can take this. So this makes it Nightfall and play all power cards from your hand depleted. Wow. So if you have a bunch of power, you can just put it all in, but you don't get to use it immediately. Pickley, Grenadin. Switch cards of their choice from the hand. Be good late game. I don't know if there's a time limit on this. I mean, I do know this is a Dusk Road pack, as you can see. You can also right-click on the cards, and it will tell you how many of those cards you own. So I can see that I own one of this Dark Bolt. So if you're just trying to use this as a collection booster, just right click on the card and you will see how much of that card you own, so you don't take one if you're just trying to build your collection. I really like the Surveying Mantisaur, but starting with a 7 and an 8 drop seems sort of dicey. +6/+6, well, you have a Relic. Double Faction. See, it would have been great as if I could have gotten an uncommon Shadow here, but I haven't. I'm going to take this 1 drop. Okay. So it looks like there aren't many Shadow cards. I do like that. Finback, Comanod, you may discard a card to make Nightfall. So I do have Nightfall. If I take that, I have Nightfall mechanics now. Alright, ooh, okay. Extra power card, that seems pretty good. Cursed Unit gets -2/-1. Bellowing Thunderfoot, so let's see. I do have a bunch of dinosaurs. God, I wish it wasn't so expensive. Discard a card. If it's a dinosaur, it gets +2/+2 and a 1 instead. I do like that. Alright, I'm going to splash for this one. I need to get cheap cards now, though. Alright, I do have Nightfall. Let's see it. 3/1 for 2. Yeah, I'm going to take that. So I'm going blue, Primal, Shadow, Dinosaurs. I guess that's what I'm going. Which means I don't need that or that. I don't know about splashing 3 colors in this. It seems like you could get screwed up on that. The only thing that I wish is I wish that I could see. I think you play a 25 card deck in this. I'm not sure. I wish there was an easy way just to see how many units you have. Like you get a power curve up here. Yeah, Snowfort seems just good. So there's a Yeti. Alright, I'm just going to play that for an easy 3 drop. Alright, so I'm getting some Yeti here. Cursed Unit's turn deals 1 damage to its owner. Okay, that's not bad. I'm going to try to... Ooh, yes. Maimed Watchwing can't block. Valkyrie ally flying. Okay, that's interesting. So that has Bond for Yeti. When you bond, Slip Sergeant, draw 2 cards and discard 2. I'm going to take this just because... Ooh, I like that, though. Flying Bond and Tomb, play a 2/2 Soldier. 9 for a 5/4. It's a little pricey. Don't discount big dinos that have Bond. So good, yeah. So there's another Repulsive Gorger. It's another 7 drop. Yeah, that is one thing. He makes a good point in the chat. So if I have another one of these out here, so Bond means that you can exhaust another unit of the same type, and it reduces the card that has Bond by the exhausted unit's power. So if I bonded this Repulsive Gorger to this Bellowing Thunderfoot, this would be free. Because this power is 7, this costs 7, that makes the cost 0, which would be kind of amazing. And when you bond this card, you stun an enemy unit. Maimed Watchwing, good, but God, I can't block. Ugh. Don't know if I like that. And I have to have another Valkyrie to give it flying. I mean, this is a good card, but man, that is starting high on the curve. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. It's the best one. Alright, and I got another Shadow card. That's okay. So next pack. And apparently I get some Shift Stone just for playing. Let's see. Swindle. Draw 2 cards instead. Draw 3. That's good. Man, they are killing me with these high drops. I guess I'm going to take card draw, probably. Ooh, Icequake. That is... Whew. Man, that is a board wiper right there. Alright, I need cheaper cards. Lumbering Gruon, Box Unit Stun. Yeah, you can see, like, this pack got passed to me, and it has still all of its uncommons and rare in it. So people are taking the, cheaper units. See, Skycrack Stranger, that would be a way to splash some red into your deck. I'm going to take this 2/2 flyer from 3, though. That's a good idea, I think. There's another Ice Quake. I'm not going to take a second one. Let's see, there's fire. I don't want that. 3/2 for 5. Yeah, so you could also take this power too, if you wanted. Swap the units. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. Do that. Alright. Ooh, Flying Lifesteal. Like it. Sorrow Shroud. The wielder dies, you gain life equal to its health. Tactic with Revenge. Sure. It's a 1-drop. For units +2. Flying give the student, or flying, mentor give the student flying. Alright, I've taken enough cheap units, I'll take another more expensive one now. Alright, Revenge, get one of your units +1 and unblockable this turn, that's pretty good. I don't have a lot of life gain mechanics, so I don't think that life force is as good. Ugh, I get stuck with 1. Oh man, you'd love to just take that, but 2 fire just doesn't seem worth it. Wisdom of the Elders, draw 2 cards. That's never going to be bad. Echo, draw a card and discard a card. Lurking Sanguar, free of 2 units, dealt damage to enemy player this turn. Yeah, I'll totally do that. Well, that's exactly what I'm playing. Transform a unit into a pig and then kill it. Yes, for 4, absolutely. Unstable form, transform a unit into a random unit that costs 1 more with Echo. Wow, that's great removal. Life Drinker, you gain Lifesteal this turn. Give unit flying, draw a card. To each unit. Yeah, I'll do that. Would affect mine as well, but... Ooh, Backlash, negate, and... Ooh, I like that. I kind of feel like I'm getting a little spell heavy here, doesn't it feel that way? I'm going to take it anyway. Flying, man, I'm going to have a ton of removal. Alright, there is a unit. I got to take him. I got to take that unit. Let's see. Excavate, put a card from on top of your deck. I have 1 of that. I'm just going to take that for my collection because I don't really want anything else. I'm just going to take this one because it doesn't cost power, even though it does not help me whatsoever. Again, just for my collection, and I already have 4 of those, so that's just a shift stone. Alright, Dig Site. Play a Sentinel, your explorers get +1/+1. That's pretty good. Summon Nightfall. When the cursed unit dies, play a 1/1 spider with Deadly. +3/+1 and Lifesteal this turn. I think I'm going to take a unit. Grenadin Bellower, your units get +1. I like that. It's a 2-drop. I feel like just having some units is going to be a good thing. Alright, I've taken a lot of cheap ones now, so I definitely think that I can get... Well, there's another dinosaur. Yeah, I like that dinosaur. 5/2 Lifesteal. 3/1 Flyer, Cover of Darkness. Give 2 of your units unblockable. That's a good card. I'm going to take a unit, though. I have a lot of Summon Nightfall now, for sure. Stampede Driver. Yeah, I like a mid-range. I'm pretty low on the, 4-drop level. You play a Curse, Skywalker Force gets +2. That seems good. It's exactly the colors I'm playing. It's a 4-drop. Okay, this is all bad. of this is what I want for my... Yeah, 3-color, that's... 3-color is definitely something I've thought about. Slope Sergeant. When you bond Slope Sergeant, discard it, and then draw 2. 4/4 for 6. Yeah, I'll take it. I got another one. Sure. This is a power, so, I mean, I'm always going to be able to use just power. Hey, I got a shadow. So now I make a 45-card deck based on that. So, first question to answer. So at this point, obviously, you don't have to draft the sigils into your deck. You get as many of those as you want. So first question would be, it looks like you cannot take sigils for colors that you didn't draft, but I drafted one of every color. So first question is, how much power do you put in your deck? In the normal builds, they have, they normally put 25 in a 75 card deck. So that works out to what, about like 30%? 33%. It's a third, yeah, exactly a third of the deck is power. So of your 45 card deck, theoretically, 15 should be power, just off the top. So you're going to have to put in power. So even though you drafted 48 cards, you can't use them all because you need power to run your deck, because you're not playing with a 75 card deck. You're playing with a 45 card deck. So, looks like I have mostly primal. How much shadow do I have? Okay, so I've got a good amount of primal and shadow. So I'm going to start by just taking... I'm going to take 8 and 8. So that's slightly over. I'm definitely going to take Backlash for a negate. The next question is, how many units do I take? The answer is, I don't know. I probably should have checked that before I came into the stream. You definitely want to be drawing stuff. Now, I've got a lot of removal. Lightning Storm, 2 damage to each unit. Seems good. Snow Fort, your units have +1. Sure. I'm going to take Getty Windflare. It's a 2-drop. Echo, that's another removal. So I currently have, I'm going to keep track of the units. I have 1 unit in the deck. I have 2 units in the deck, 3 units, 4 units. Definitely taking card draw. 5 units, 6 units, 7 units. Definitely taking that. 8 units. I'm going to take this, and then I will remove a Shadow Sigil. Oh, so you click over here to add 1, or there to decrease 1. Totally lost count of how many units I have in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Currently have 7. I'm also interested to see if you get to sideboard. If you can sideboard in the middle of matches. 7. So taking these 1 drops because they're cheap. 8, 9, 10, 11. 9 spots left. So I need to be a little 12. Discarding cards seems good. I need a couple of heavy hitters. 13, 14. Oh, great removal. 15. Do I have any curses? A 1-4 for 3 is not that bad. Sure, I'll take that. Removal. already have him in. Flying blocker. And give one of my units unblockable. Alright. Alright, that's my deck. See how this goes. So I just get 2 silvers just for being here. I get 2 silvers. So you can edit your deck. So I can go back in. I can totally change stuff anytime I want. So that's an awesome feature. So here we go. Draft. Looking for some master chest or diamond chest goodness. And maybe a rank up if we get super lucky. I have no idea how this is going to go. Ah. Gotta love that Pepsi Max taste. Keep me awake and not coughing. All right, we're playing Axith. Do I like this hand? I have no idea. I got 3 power. I mean, I like that. I have a unit. I'm just going to keep it. I have a unit that I can play. I feel like I should have plenty of power to draw. Ooh, well, he also took Shadow. Got a 1-drop. Oh, Echo on unstable form, turn 1. So you transform a unit into a random unit that costs 1 more. Usable on yourself. That seems very good. Or if they have like a totally kitted, roided out thing that has a bunch of attachments on it, you can just say, you know what? Heck with your attachments. Let's let you have something a little bit more expensive, but you lose your attachment value. You know, because there are a lot of 5-cost, units that aren't that scary. Alright, so they've splashed red with theirs. Alright, so I am going to play... So I can summon Nightfall if I want to draw some cards. I don't have any power in my deck, so I am going to make it nighttime so that I can get some card draw, especially since I have a superior blocker. If I block him, I gain some life. Yeah, whatever. No big deal. So I will probably block if he attacks. Yeah, I probably still will. You play a weapon, play an additional copy of that weapon on her. Alright, so I got the Nightfall. Gives me an additional power. I'm going to attack, I think. If he blocks me with that, no problem. I'll trade with him happily. Alright, so he did that. So I will play
Watch me.
my 3/1, so I have the blocker. Alright, so that's all for nighttime. Got a power, that's not great. The flavor saver to get gooder draws. Yeah, I hope Pepsi is that. I'm totally not blocking his 1/1 with my 3/1. That's never gonna happen. Yeah. Roid him out if you want. Okay, so he doesn't have any interrupts in his hand. We know that. So he's gonna sack that now. Yeah, that'll work. As you can see here, by the way, this backlash, it's negate an enemy spell and deal 2 damage to that player. So unlike in Magic, units are not considered spells. So where you can counter a, Might Sliver, you cannot counter a unit. A unit is not considered a spell in this game. So Revenge, one of the units gets +1 and unblockable this turn. I need power. I'm going to just play out a blocker. So he's got a 5/5. I can totally trade with those 2 guys, though, if I want to. See, this is a situation where I could cast this on him. It would lose the 5/5. It would get him a random, 4-drop. It might be this 4-drop, which is a 3/3, which would seem to be better. But maybe I'll let him roid it out a little bit more before I worry about it. I'm only at 21 life, so yeah, I feel like I'm okay. Ooh, Amethyst. Okay, so Nightfall coming to me. Oh, so he's got a relic weapon now. Well, now he doesn't. Ooh, entomb and create a 1/1 weapon. Okay, very nice. We can play the 1/1 weapon on one of his guys. Ah, so I get a sigil and I got Wisdom of the Elders to draw 2 cards, which I will happily do. Got another sigil. Oh, great draws. Okay. Still don't really know what I want to do. I'm going to keep the 2 power up for a backlash in case there's something that I don't want to happen. I can backlash that. Can't do anything about that. Just gonna play a weapon.
Time for the big guns!
Oh, 2 weapons. So they're both going to attack. Let's see, that's a 4 and that's a 3. So I'm gonna save my unstable form so he can kill both of mine. I'm gonna kill that one. I think it's double weapon. So I'm gonna suck 5 right to my face. Alright. I have a 6/7. That seems quite good. Or a 5/5. You may discard a card to make Nightfall. Is there anything I would want to discard at this moment to make Nightfall? I could discard a power to make Nightfall. I actually feel like I'm okay. I think I'm just going to play this out and skip, because I can just pop out a 7/4 next turn, although I'd rather have a cheaper unit out to do that. Although giving them -1/-1, well, it would help. I mean, that's a permanent state, so it wouldn't. It's not like it's a -1/-1 counter. So if he attacks here, I can just trade. I can just straight up block. Oh, yeah, I end turn. Sorry. Sorry. I can't say sorry. Just trying to talk. Okay, so there's a 1/2 with lifesteal. So I can get blockers out. Okay, he does not have anything in his hand. So that is fine with me. Let's see, when you bond, stun an enemy unit. Alright, I can't bond him. Well, I can next turn if I play this out now. So when Lumbering Gruan blocks a unit, stun it. Lumbering Gruan. Wow. Let's see. Oh, wow. So I could bond this right now and just play this for 1. I'll totally do that. So now I can stun an enemy unit. Boom. Woo. Wow, that feels amazing. Wow, you can bond something on the same turn you play it. Makes that skill very strong. So all of a sudden, I now have an amazing board state. And I might use Unstable Form next turn just to get rid of his... Well, it's just a lifesteal. If it was deadly, I could transform it. Ooh,
today
that's
just wasn't
scary.
a lucky day.
Warcry Bond. When you bond, the enemy player discards 2 spells of your choice from their hand. He didn't bond because he doesn't have a gunslinger. Man, this Unstable Form doesn't seem like that would be... I don't think I want to give him a 10 cost guy. So that's a regular spell. So if I attack, if he let both through, I could play that for free, which would be amazing. Let's see, 5, 6. Oh no, he can't block with either of those, so he can only kill this. I would happily trade. I'm gonna attack with both. See if he lets him through. If he does, I get this for free. Okay, he's not going to. Okay, I am okay with that. I did let him. Okay, I see what I did. All right, but that's fine. I've got a 4/2 here, so I will just play that out. And I will end the turn. I feel okay about where we are. Totally will block, even though I'll get overwhelmed. Yeah, that's probably the right call. So if I block here, I don't let him war cry anymore. I would take... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. 'Cause I'm going to take 3 either. Yeah, that way, because if I would have blocked there, I would have taken 8.
Out.
So that seems fine. Alright, we're definitely going to have to... so this would be a great sack target. So I'm going to play that out, give my units +1 health. I might transform this just so it's not flying anymore. Oh, well, I mean, I've got blockers now. It's a tough call. I can Repulsive Gorger this next turn. Although, no, I can't now because it's got +1 health. You know what? Let's just keep enough for a backlash so I can negate a spell. Let's see what he top decked here. Let's see what he top decked here. You gonna play it? Can I negate that? It's not a spell, so I cannot. Okay. Oh yeah, so I can still sacrifice it. Okay. So I'm gonna play this, sacking this, gain 3 health. Y'all get -1/-1. Kind of still just need to block and hope that I can get ahead here on the unit count. I maybe could have sent one. Yeah, go ahead and bring it over. I don't really care about that. Life leech, so the life steal is not great. Oh, I've got a blocker. It's the same unit he has. Okay. So I am now going to swing, because I'm going to be playing stuff this turn. So he could kill this one. Hey, you think he... Let's see, that would be 11-17 if you just let it go. And I would have one blocker that could kill either one and a flying blocker. Don't know what he has in his hand, obviously, but yeah, I'm going to do this. He has to know that I have something. He's just going to let it through. All right. I'm trusting a lot that I'm not going to have blockers. Of course, I do have blockers. Man, he gave up a lot of damage there, and he needs a spell to kill me. I don't have enough for backlash, but I wanted this extra blocker out in case he sends the house. So I can totally trade with his Centaur Outrider, and he can trade with the Powder Keg. So he has to remove 2. If he has double removal, he can do it. So he's got to have a spell, I would think. But if he doesn't kill me here... Sacrifice the unit to draw 2 cards. Yep, he's definitely got to do that. So that tells me that he is desperate. Oh, it would have been nice to negate that. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, he played a power. It's depleted, so he doesn't have another power. He's got 2 things in his hand. But do they help him? So next turn, we start thinking about it. He blocks here. So he is going to attack with both. So I'm going to block there to kill that. I don't see how this works for him. He has a spell, obviously. Maybe he plays something with Overwhelm. So he's going to gain 2. I'm going to gain 1. These guys are both still going to live. He loses a blocker. He dies. Give you a +3/+1 and Overwhelm. Okay, so he's going to live. But he just dies now, doesn't he? Unless he gets a... Yeah, he just dies. Because he's got 11... That's just it. So I'm going to make one of my guys... I'm going to give one of my guys +1 and unblockable, just in case he's got an ambush. He's got 6 power. Doesn't have anything. That's just game. Ah, let's go. Right there. Man, I almost got all my quest with the recruiter done. Play 50 dinosaurs. Achievement complete. So I'm in placement games right now for draft. Alright, so there's one. So I have earned a 3rd silver chest. So 1 went in, I've got 3 silver chests. Might as well just keep going. Obviously, I have the best draft deck ever made. Ah, so you can see the rank. So this guy is apparently gold, whereas I am, you know, down here. No way in hell am I keeping this hand. Hell no. Okay. That's not much better, actually. This is scary. Okay, this guy, as you can see, has the fancy portrait. This guy obviously knows what he's doing. Spent a little cash on the game. But you know what? I got a 2-drop and a Flying Yeti out. I'm good. This reminds me of like the Goblin Flying Squad or whatever it is from Magic, where it says the Goblin word for flying is falling slowly. I'm totally gonna draw 2 cards. Give me a power. Oh, I got 2. So good. So he's gonna attack me, I would think.
Meet my axe.
Alright, 1-3. Notice how he can attack me with his relic weapon. You can only attack someone with your relic weapon if there's nobody in front of them to block for you. Feeding time, I could just turn that into a pig and kill it. Seems like that would be kind of a waste. Let's see, what does his weapon do? Oh, it's got a war cry. So Valkyrie ally war cry. So if he gets a Valkyrie out, that his weapon will have war cry, but he can't kill me with it. Don't get to sacrifice anything to that, so that's too bad, but it's alright. Yeah, we'll get to war cry with his Minotaur Grunt if he wants. Oh, Extinguish. Nightfall, and I do get 2 draws here, so that's good. I got 2 power. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything to play. So he loses 1 durability off his weapon.
The throne must be destroyed. Meet my axe.
Lifesteal Reckless. That seems horrible. So I'm going to get a blocker this turn. At least there's that. Yeah, I want to start the turn now. Yeah, I may just want to kill that thing. He's just tickling me to death. I can get a blocker out. I know he might have something more deadly later on, but man, I don't want to give him. That's very good card. So I'm just saying, get rid of it. Probably will not block with this turn.
Thanks for the help, friend.
When Triggerman attacks while wielding a weapon, gets +2 this turn. No blocks. So I block with him next turn, although he can just kill me. That's fine. Gets rid of his weapon. Alright, so I've got enough to play 2. So I'm totally going to play Slope Sergeant and Grenadier. I'm trying to get ahead here. Man, Lightning Storm, wish that did 1 more damage. I think I have something that gives everything -1/-1.
We pass judgment.
Yeah, he's just doing that just to war cry. So something's gonna come out and be super scary here in a minute. You gain 3 health. Yeah, we'll go ahead and burn it. So we'll block like so. Him getting to war cry all that is terrible. Oh, execute. Wow. Yeah, he drafted well. So I could totally play out Repulsive Gorger, bond it to play Bellowing Thunderfoot to stun this guy. exactly what, or stun his Warcry. I think I may stun his Warcry guy actually. Do that. Gonna bond him. Stun you. Because God, get the hell out of my stupid Warcry. Just stop. The danger is, of course, if he gets a weapon on this guy, he gets quick draw, and that would possibly kill me. Kill this dinosaur, which I don't want at this point. Oh my gosh, this guy just drafted straight removal. Alright, so this is going to make it nighttime. So I think I'm just going to play this out. I might swap this on myself. I may swap this here just to make it a better blocker because I don't really need the offense right now. And all his are the same. So hit turn. Let him wonder what's coming here. Ooh, that's horrible. All right. So I am going to do that. I'm gonna do this and that. See what he has here. Oh wow, giving him a unit -6 this turn. Alright. Summon, you may discard a card to make nightfall. This lightning storm is not doing anything for me. Although I don't really want him to draw anything. But it's going to be nightfall if I play both of these. This is really bad. This is quite bad now. I mean, he just needs to attack. Oh, he's only going to attack with one. So I could chump block and kill it. I think I should just chump block and kill it. God, I give up a lot to do that, but I think I need to get this off the board. He's gonna kill both of my guys. He has deadly. But I really don't mind. Oh, what a great top deck. What a phenomenal top deck. He's gonna be mad about that. I don't care though. Oh, another Warcry unit. Oh, attack me. Please attack me. Yeah, I figured that out pretty quick. Okay. Man, summoning Nightfall here, oh, I don't want to do that really because that gives him an extra card draw next turn, and I currently have the card advantage. But I feel like I want to try to... I don't know if that was the right play, but it's what I did. Okay, you drew a power. That's great. Oh, that's bad. That's horrible. Of course, he sends the house. So we're going to block here. It gives me a blocker next turn. We're going to block there. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, wow. Well, I'm alive. Man, Lightning Storm, that thing has been a waste this game. Alright, so I've got a block there. Yeah, that's it. It's game. Wow, he got a ton of removal that game. I sort of feel like that was unlucky. Ooh, I did get 2 silver chests though, just for completing an achievement. Oh Loading Ember Flying Charge work. Pretty good. And a Curse of Taxation. The cursed player has -1 maximum power. That is awful. It is hard to remove relics in this game, it seems like. Especially cursed ones. God, that would be a pain. Alright. It's only one loss. No time to get down in the dumps. Let's just relax. Hopefully we won't get a gold player again next time. Doesn't seem to be really any benefit to playing the higher level players. Just alright. Alright, just a silver this time. I like that. That is another horrendous draw. No way do we want that. Alright, that's fine. We don't have a lot of units in there. I do have a 3-drop. 1/2 flying lifesteal. Yeah, I don't like this draw. It's got a 1-drop, gonna get a 2/2 flyer out. First turn, so that's bad.
The unknown.
And he has a 2-drop.
awaits.
Well, that's great. So he's gonna put me to 20 this turn. I will probably put out the Skeeter and then sack it to the Ravenous
I'll
Thorn
light the
Beast.
way.
Ultimate paid 2 to scout. Oh, interesting. I like that ability actually. That's good card. All right, so I have a 1/2 flyer with lifesteal. Not blocking. So I will attack first with him, then sack it to the Thorn Beast. That'll give me 1 life back at least. God, I would hate to do feeding time on that thing, but I may have to. God. I'm already at 15. I'm gonna hold off one more turn. I'm gonna attack with this and see what he does. Alright, only down
What
by
a perfect night.
4. He's going to hit me for 2 more, but that's alright. I've got a good board state here. He's going to have to at least consider holding a blocker back now. I would think. Stream looking okay to everybody? Mine just blacked out there for a second as I'm watching on Twitch. Ooh. Okay, so now it's a 4/4. So now killing it seems a lot better. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy to transform that into a pig and kill it now. Happy to do that. Alright. Let's see. We'll keep that as a blocker. Totally gonna send that at you. This is Relic. Summon Scout. Pay 6 and sacrifice Family Charter to draw 2 cards. Interesting. That's great late game if you just need something to do. Alright. I like our board state here. Let's see, what am I down 3?
Oh, that's got some.
Kills my blocker. Oh, he did it to me. It's only 10 enemy player. That's great. It's great. Great. Okay. So. Yeah. That's what I want. Block it once, but it stuns it. I don't really care. His Cannoneer is effectively prevented from attacking me. I need to cough. I'm going to mute my mic here. Whew, that was needed. Must have 2 things. If it was a power, he'd probably already have played it. Could be an expensive thing. 8 or 9 drop. Or spells that you can't use. Interesting. I Attack me. Please attack me with that. Ooh. 3 damage to each unit and the enemy player. Don't think I need to use that yet. Let's see. I cannot bond that. I can discard a card to make it Nightfall. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to end the turn. What's his other relic now? Oh, he just did the relic weapon. Oh, it's plus... Oh, that's why he attacked for 6. So it's plus attack equal to your... equal to the armor you have, and it gives him plus 6 with the 6/6 when he first starts with it, but now it's down to a 1/6. Unless he played armor on himself again, which he could build that back up. That might be kind of scary if he did that. Okay, so he burned his relic to draw 2 cards, so he obviously does not have anything in his hand that he likes, which is fine with me. So I have a 6/7 here that stuns when he has to block, so I think I'm just going to swing with him. The question is, do I swing with this too? And 2 units get plus. Or, yeah, I could do that. So I'm going to play out my stuff first. Don't have any Yetis. I'm going to attack with him. If he doesn't block, then I destroy his weapon. Oh, why would he trade? Oh, that's terrible. Why would he trade? Wow, I would not have done that. Just block here and you... Wow. I don't get that at all. I think that was a mistake on his part. He's definitely got the card advantage now. I cannot deny him that. So I'm going to be putting on the pressure here to try to wipe his board because... Okay, he's probably got a spell. So I'm thinking I'm going to block with this one, or what's this? Yeah, I'm going to block with these 2. So if he plays something that gives him +3/+1 in lifesteal, that's fine. He can't kill both my guys. He just wanted to get some lifesteal out of it. Does he have like a torch? No. Do I have Yeti ally? Yes. Let's see, play a 1/1. Yeah, I'll totally attack with these. So he gets a 1/1. What is it? Tune play, yeah, 1/1 Grenikin. Grenadin. I said Grenikin, but I meant Grenadin. Relic weapon 2/2 with lifesteal. Alright. You killed my guy.
I wanted a challenge.
3 damage to each unit and the enemy player. Ooh, this could be a game. So I can knock those out, take him to 14. That makes it 12. I'm going to do it anyway. My guys are alive. Oh, he gave me the well played. That'll do. All right. So we've got 1 gold chest in the bank so far. So that means we've already got 1 pack guaranteed. And the other good thing about playing this mode, guys, is remember, every chest you open has a chance to spawn into the next highest chest. 3 powers, only 1 3-drop. I have 2 7-drops. I am gonna redraw. Like some lower units. Okay, only got 2 power, but I've got a lot of 2-drop stuff. And I've got card draw. I just need one power, and I can play that opens up my whole hand. One power, one time. Here we go. Here we go. You can already feel it starting. Come on, don't do it.
We
Not like
stand
this.
strong.
Not like this. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this game. You don't want to. It's not going to make you feel good. Yeah, I'll just block him. Why not? Okay, so the game paused right there, so he's got something in his hand, obviously, that he can play.
We learn
That's
what we
a
must.
fast spell. Oh, come on. Come on. I might burn this lightning storm next turn if I don't get a power. Alright, I'm not going to block this time.
There's much to learn here.
Man, kidding me?
How can I serve?
Oh, come on. Serious now? Well, at least he's been sort of power screwed, or else this game would have been over. Wow, this is horrible. That is the one thing that I've complained about this game about is if you don't draw power, it's like, well, I mean, I don't know how many he put in his, but man, you're never gonna win like this. Wow, finally, jeez, day late and $1 short there. I mean, I feel like there's no point. Yeah, I mean, I have to block that. I take 4, I'm down to 5. You're freaking kidding me. That was great. Man. Yeah, game's pretty easy when your opponent just doesn't draw power. Ugh, that was frustrating. Alright, one more here. Let's see if we can keep going. So we get a better draw this time. That's the other problem, though. Oh my gosh, my initial draws have just been horrendous. Alright, I got 3. I've got time to get up to my... But I have no primal. I'm going to keep my Amethyst Waystone as long as I can.
Peace is its own reward.
Steadfast Deputy. Okay, Nightfall, that'll get me...
Watch me.
That'll give me some extra card draw, which it appears that I might need. And it's another warm body. I am blocking your 1/1. Are you kidding? Play something on him. I don't care. Well, alright.
Perfect night.
So he's got fast spells because the game is pausing here. So if you're playing and you see that it doesn't just attack automatically as soon as you send it, then you need to be paying attention and thinking, okay, he's got something in his hand that he can play against me. So I'm going to get 2 card draws this turn. Hopefully one of them is a primal power. I really hope. Or else this is going to be the end of my night. Alright, I got a primal. That's good. I can play a Yeti. So team, you gain 3. Alright. Unfortunately, my hand is still pretty awful because it's so much.
Hold them off!
Lifesteal Endurance. Alright, Wisdom of the Elders. But I don't have the right influence to play that. Ugh, man, that's bad. I need a primal. I need a primal. That's horrible. I didn't draft any of those double influence sigils. Like that one. Literally exactly like that one. Except for I think Feln is the color I'm playing technically. I think it's Feln. Each of the 2 color combinations has a name, just like it does in Magic.
Just reattach
Like
this.
Cruel, I think is red green. I think is what it is. Hey, look at that. So what can I do here? When you bond Slope Sergeant, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. That seems fine. So I got another Slope Sergeant to each unit and the enemy player. That kills everything that I have. I'm gonna get rid of the backlash, I think. Alright. I may not bond it next time, though. I could have wiped his whole board, but for 7. And it kills everything that I have. Especially when I think my stuff's probably a little better. Alright, like, see, he just wasted that there, because I'm going to get another one out. Next turn, no problem. If he wants to attack, I'll totally block. I have no problem with this whatsoever right now. Okay, he did not. So this time, I'm actually going to play out my Wisdom first. Another Primal. Excellent. I'll play out that for a blocker. I'll swing and hit him for 2 in the air. So night will end at the end of Gulic's turn. A bronze level hero just like me.
You chose this fate.
Flying Denouncer. Oh, that's a good card. Each enemy unit. Ooh, this is amazing. So I'm totally going to do this. Sacrifice. Everything gets -1/-1. Get out of here, board state. I'm gonna attack with everything. So he probably blocks there. There. I mean, I can wipe out his whole board. Yeah, that's fine with me. That will go back into his deck as a 2/2. Oh, he lets this go. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so he's got a 2/2 flyer for 5 that now has Destiny in his hand. No problem with that. But I have definitely seized control of the board.
I am ready.
Akuriki Dead has flying and double damage while wielding a weapon. 1/1 for 3. Oh, hey, look, she's got flying and double damage. So here's the question. Do I transform my 8-4? So I'm going to play out a Snow Fort. I mean, this will give me a random 8-cost unit of my own guy. So I'm going to play both of these. I'm going to attack with all of this. So if he attacks, he can totally... Okay, he's just going to swap. That's fine. Who's blocking who? Yeah, it doesn't matter. God, do I do this now? If I'm going to try it. I want to see what it does. Interesting. So I could do it again and get a 9-cost guy. So if I played Unstable Form again, I could get a 9-cost person out there. Interesting. I mean, that's not like a fantastic 8-cost unit, but I mean, theoretically, the better units you get, yeah, you can let have that. It's fine.
Too slow.
That's fine. Ooh, I wonder if that gets rid of stun. Let's try it, boys and girls. Does doing that get rid of stun? No, it does not. Lava Blood Goliath, overwhelm, summon, deal power and damage. It's still not bad. Alright, so he's got his 2/2 Flying Destiny. I really like that unstable form. It lets you play units that aren't yours. He's legendary. I wonder if we have to keep him in my collection now. That would be great.
On guard.
Ultimate, when enemy unit is stunned, play a 3/3 Gem Blade on Fencing Master. So yeah, he should totally just do that now, if he's paying attention. She might not be. Ooh, I don't think he sees it. Definitely not blocking. He has a spell of some kind. That he's not sure if he's going to play or not. I mean, he's locked in. You have to attack now, so do what you're going to do or don't do it. Oh, pass the turn. Don't see your ultimate. Oh, he didn't see it. That's... He should have ulted with that guy. Had an enemy unit that was stunned. Too bad for him. Alright, so I would take 5 and go to 12. Let's see, I could take 9. Yeah, I think I'm going to just attack. I can block. I can get blockers out. Let's see. 1, 4, yeah. You want to block or you want to just take 10 to your face? And he doesn't know what I have. I've got a ton of stuff here. I got 7 power, 4 cards. He has no idea what I have. So what's going to be, Meatball? He's going to block 1. He's going to block both. He has cards. He passes. He's blocking who? Everything's fine. So now he has a chance. +3, +1, and lifesteal to the end of the turn. Who's he blocking? +3, +1, and lifesteal, which makes it a 5/3. Still not enough to kill, so I'm going to let him just do it. Okay, that's fine. 2 units dealt damage to the enemy player. So that's free. That goes out. That goes out. Oh, yeah. Love that turn. Love that turn. Even though he did get a little lifesteal off on me. I got to play 3 dudes for 6 power. Not going to go broke with that. Let's see. He's got a 5/5. Do I believe he doesn't have anything? Let's see, for 5. So we're going to do... Yeah, we don't block with all of them. I'm guessing he can't kill all 3. But we'll see. Yeah, he can. We did it. Probably blocking with a 3rd one was not super good idea. Because if he would have gotten something like a +3, or if he could have gotten +4 attack, he could have killed all 3, which would have been bad. I just really wanted to make sure that if he played something that gave him extra toughness, that he would die. That was not smart on my part, probably. Alright, well, everything's attacking. What you got? Maybe he has that 7 spell. No, he doesn't, because it's still got 6 power. So he's gonna just take 9 to the face. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or be 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to swap this. So this gives me lethal, unless he does something about it. So I just attack with everything. Game. 2 gold chests. Awesome. So I've been placed into bronze, it looks like. I'm a Bronze League hero. Which is exactly what I deserve. Alright, 2 gold chests. 2 wins away from a diamond chest. 1 loss away from going home as a loser. So one thing I have seen, did you know, as you play ranked games... Oh boy, okay. The better you get, the faster you'll be able to move up. Ugh, no. Didn't get any shadow. Alright, this is good. I like this hand. It's not great. A couple of 1-drops would have been nice. But I've got a pretty good 3-drop. The best part about this mode, of course, is the fact that I get to keep all these cards that I drafted. I don't have to give them back. Wow, look at his little snowman avatar. Isn't he fancy? Giant, who appears to be gold. He says, oops. Maybe he forgot to play something. Not breaking my heart. So I have 3 6-drops and 5 potential power. I've got 3 already out there. Valkyrie. 2 coming. 4, 2. So let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, so he's gonna die pretty much no matter what. I guess the only difference would be if I play this out, then he has to block with both to kill it. So I'll do it. Get a 2-for-1 here. Oh, he just takes it. Fine with me. Fine with me. I'm sure he's going to try to play... What is this? If Gunslinger ally, play a 1-1. Okay. Oh, just slay. Wow. Just straight up kill it. Alright. So I've got a 3-drop in case I don't get a power this turn.
There's too many of them.
Spears!
Oh, got his Valkyrie ally. That's too bad. Pay 6. Yeah. Okay, he attacked immediately, so I know he doesn't have any kind of fast spells. Oh, we got Valkyrie ally, so it's now a real ally now, so it's got
I fly for the throne.
allied.
I'll make you proud.
Man. She's got a sidearm now. That's too bad. +1 and unblockable this turn. Need 1 power. I need a power. God, that war cry is so scary.
There's too many of them.
Come on, give me a power. Oh my gosh, kidding me? I almost feel like I have defeating time on his war cry, or else whatever he has is just gonna get out of control. Come on, give me 1 power. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. Yep, that's gonna be 6. Alright. This might be too late though. So I'm going to make Nightfall even though it's gonna do damage to me. Because I need to draw something. I've got to draw an answer for this, so I need to get 2 cards. All because I did not draw a power. I had 6 drops stuck on my hand. I think that's going to be the loss. I think that's going to be a loss for me. Yeah, that's it's horrible now. Deal 3 damage to everything on his board would do it. That's not what that is. So I'm gonna play this out. Oh, I can't bond for enough to make him. Yeah, that's the game. That's the game. That's too bad. Well, we got 3 chests out of the deal. We did get 1 diamond. I lost some ranking there, as you can see. So this is a ranked mode in draft, but it's a pretty casual way to play. So I did get a diamond chest just for participating. 2,000 gold, an uncommon, and a pack. That's awesome. So now I can claim all of these and see what I got. So I'll get the silver first. Alright. So these should be empty throne packs. Yep, there's 1, 500 gold. So I just got back like almost as much gold as I spent here when you include the quest. Obviously you're not going to get the quest every time, but I still didn't end up that much. So there you go, draft mode, guys. 5,000 gold. Well, I guess I didn't. Yeah, no, I definitely lost. I lost money on that for sure. But I got 48 cards. And the potential, I mean, it's a risk-reward situation. You know, I mean, the fact that you can get the new sets is great, and it has a very big pot of gold. It's not going to be as consistent for you as Forge is for building up your collection. Because Forge, you're playing against the computer, going to be easier to rank up and win, I would say, just on my experience, than it will be playing in draft. Let's open up some packs, and I think we'll call it a night. So I've got 2 empty throne. Keep calling it Eternal Throne, like it's Warcraft expansion or something. Slumbering Stone, Entomb, play a 2/2 gargoyle with flying. A Diplomatic Seal, if you have 2 or fewer influence, gain an influence of your choice. Oh, okay, so that's actually very good. I was looking at that. Ooh, it's a premium one too. It's shiny. I was looking at that card earlier and saying, why would I want to do that? That's just that's a wasted card, but it has the power subtype. So this also gives you a power. So this is just, if you have 2 or less influence at the beginning of the game, you gain an influence. But late game, it would be very bad, because it would not give you influence if you needed it later on. See, Psionic Savant, you draw a card, it gets +1/+1. Yeah, that's all good. All this stuff is pretty much standard, what I already have. Auric Runehammer. Summon, you're invulnerable to damage. That's quite alright. Pulled 2 legendaries yesterday. Let's see if I can get any today. +100. It seems like just every pack gives you Shift Stone. Just got 100 there. Because if I have too many of these, I'll be able to go back into my collection and shard those into Shift Stone later. Shift those into Shift Stone? Would that be what you do? Tomb with Warcry Aegis, Unblockable, Strangers Have Flying. I'm gonna have to build a Stranger deck. Ephemeral Wisp. Not so excited. An 0-1. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to make that funky, but I got a premium common. Look at that. That is attractive. Omens of the Past. Another rare. Tranquil Scholar. Okay, that's cool. For 2/2? Yeah, that's awesome. Amethyst Ring. Once per turn, you may pay 3 to deal 1 damage to enemy player and gain 1. Put a fire. That's a fun card. Mating Call. Mentor. Play each copy of the student from the top 10 cards of your deck. Wow. Mentor. Play each copy of the student. Wow. So you exhaust. So you play this 2-cost spell on one of the units that you have in your on your field, and if you have any copies of that in the top 10 of your deck, you just get to play them. That seems like it could be good. Seems like that would be a lot of work to make that happen. All right, 1 Dusk Road. I always feel like when I open that, it's like, oh, it's a legendary. It's like, no, it's just a Dusk Road, just how it opens. Okay, ooh, I got 2 of the fancy power. I do like those. Improvised Rubbler. I really like in this game how it seems like Direwolf has been very, very committed to supporting their tribal play. Like, they're releasing Mystics, they're releasing Sentinels, they're releasing Grenadin and Gunslingers and Oni. So they're like, yeah, we're playing with tribal and we are supporting tribal, which I love, because there are so many tribals, you know, they're creature, they used to be called creature subtypes in Magic. I don't know what they call them now, because the vernacular's changed so much over the years, but it used to be, you know, it was a creature dash Minotaur. And there are so many creature types in Magic that I feel are underutilized in terms of, you know, like, man, this could be a great commander deck. Like, I am convinced that they need, like, in the next block, I want squirrels. I want to make a squirrel commander deck. Like, figure it out, Wizards. Just do it. In this game, though, they do a tremendous job of supporting tribal play. So if you want to make a Grenadin deck, there are tons of Grenadin. Sandspitter. Dinosaur. Another great subtype. Increase the cost of each spell in the enemy hand by 1. Wow. Man, can you imagine playing Mating Call on that? Wow. If you had a bunch of those stacked up at the top of your deck. All right. So there you go. That is some versus battle for you today. We got some stuff done. So I'm waiting on my quests. I get a theme deck quest tomorrow. Outstanding. So it might be a while before I get to stream again. I have got some work stuff coming up, going out of town. So the next guaranteed stream I will have will be a week from today, Monday, at probably at 10 o'clock again. Probably be 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. for, I think what we're going to do is play the campaign. We're going to buy some gems next week, and I'll give a free plug to Direwolf here. You see this bonus over here, buy gems and get 3 free packs of each new set? That's every new set until the end of time. So if you buy, I believe the way it works is if you buy for $3, 300 gems, you get a pack, at least 3 packs of the Dusk Road just for free, and you get 3 packs every time they release an expansion. You just get 3 packs for $3. That's an amazing deal, better than anything that they're doing in Hearthstone. I don't know if you get to go back and get the old sets too. So like if you bought this, do you get 3 free packs of Empty Throne and Omen of the Past too? If you did, that would be great. So I think I'm going to buy some gems, and I will use those gems to continue the campaign, because there are some juicy cards in Jekk's Bounty and the Tale of Horus Traver, which I believe are sort of like, I guess I'll show you here real quick over in the campaign selection screen. There are some juicy cards over here in these 2 campaigns. So that's probably going to be the next show, whenever it is. It's going to be continuing campaign play. So if you care about the story, you probably might want to skip that one. But if you just want to see the cards and mechanics of what you get, I will be doing that next show. So that is the plan. Monday at least Monday, a week from today, for the next show, and possibly more. Possibly on Sunday. I will say a possible show Sunday, guaranteed show on Monday next week, playing through more of the campaign, using some gems, and probably going to use the rest to open up some packs. That's probably what's going to happen. So that's the plan for Monday. Thank you so much for your questions and for watching the show. You can always keep track of the show, twitch.tv/thedetour, or on Twitter @thedetourstream. Have a great night, everybody, and keep it eternal.